Hey guys, Fatiguu here, and we are back with the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. And now we're going rogue. We are infiltrating the Thalmor embassy disguised as a mere partygoer. Nothing up with us, we're just going to the party. And as you can see guys, I apologize again because there are no dialogue subtitles turned on in this episode. Yes, at the time of this recording, subtitles are still not turned on. They will come eventually, but not yet. So I'm going to shut up again at the important dialogue because at this party, there's a lot of bullshit dialogue that goes on, really. Like, go in, there's all these high-class people there, but a lot of them just straight douches. Except for this guy. This guy's awesome. Anyway, the first asshole you meet is this one, Elwyn, right here.
I don't believe we've met. I am Elwyn, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And
just listen to her voice, it's just so pretentious, but I introduced myself with my noble name of Fatiguu. I'm very pleased to meet her, but not really. And as you can see, Mr. Douche-Elf over in the corner on the bar over there, inspecting our every move so we don't screw up. Oh, man.
Don't worry. My parties are always well stocked with the finest food and drink available in this country. But first, you were introducing yourself. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim?
But Douche-Elf Malborn comes to the rescue and actually saves our ass in that conversation. So I just creep away a little bit here because I want no further interaction with this Elwyn over here. So I just creep away a little bit, trying to keep my distance, and she says goodbye. I'll catch up with you later. So I talk to Mr. Douche-Elf to rendezvous with him as we get ready to execute the plan.
What do you need?
We need to find evidence, but to do that we need a distraction. So there are a couple ways to get a distraction.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink?
You could get a drink from my favorite person, Razalon.
Oh, pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Allow me to introduce myself. Razalon, imports and exports by trade. Observer of human nature by avocation.
This guy's just straight awesome. Look at him, look at him.
My friend, you are very
like, this is one of those guys I just want to give like a high five. Like, do you get that vibe? Don't you want to just give Razalon a high five right now? Like, I mean, come on. He's Razalon. Razalon, dude, bro. Come on, Razalon, man. Come on, dude.
Must have told him to cut me off, the frigid bitch. Afraid I'll cause another scene.
Ah, there's your hint. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. Another way you can do it is this guy, this creepy old man. He's kind of a pervert over here.
Need a drink?
He decides to exercise his expertise.
I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone.
But dude's just creepy. He's at least like 40-something years older than she is. So it's like, dude, come on, man.
Thank you, sir.
Don't be such a dick.
Was there anything else
So yeah, you could go over, you could
Not at the moment.
lie to her, cause a scene.
Go far.
Lie to him, talk to her, stuff like that. Cause a scene between them, make everyone freak out. Or you could just talk to the other douchebags, but most of them are just assholes like this guy right here. Like, so, I cut out most of the dialogue that I have with those guys, because most of it's just not really important.
Yes, maybe that would be just the
so really, I'm weighing the two choices here. Do I want to make this guy fight this poor waitress, or do I want to just get a drink for my bro Razalon? So of course I choose the bro option. I mean, come on. I get a drink from Malborn, who's not so much of a douche anymore because he saved our ass, for my bro Razalon. Just look at him.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spells.
There we go.
If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate.
Like, this guy was really weird at first, but now he's just like, yeah.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately.
Fantastic.
Friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine.
Razalon, my friend, that is what I like to hear. So Razalon's going to cause a scene for us while we slip into the back room a little bit with our man Melbourne.
Attention, everyone.
So just slipping back. He's ready to go. He's good to go. He's good to go. He's standing there. We got to slip back. But I wanted to watch this scene so bad, but now we're in the back.
Let's hope no
and
one
this
saw
elf
us
better
slip
give
out.
us our gear back.
We need to pass through the kitchen.
Your gear is
Because
hidden.
I trusted him with our gear, but I still
Just
have no
stay
gear in my
close
hands.
And let me do any talking.
It's kind of a
Got it?
problem because I want to have gear in my hands. It is my gear that I trusted you
Guest
with,
feeling
and
ill.
this bitch
Leave the poor
Cook.
resident.
I call a lot of people slanders in this game. I seem to have a problem with a lot of people. Especially the people at this party.
I didn't realize that eating moonshine.
But, oh man, Malborn just throws down the insult. I didn't realize eating moon sugar was permitted. Just, if this is that show like Yo Mama, the entire crowd just be like, oh shit, no he didn't. Yeah, so apparently moon sugar is a bad thing. So you get your gear, he locks the door behind you so things aren't suspicious as you sneak in the back here, and you gotta kill a bunch of Thalmar soldiers. Now the Thalmar soldiers are heavier armed than you'll expect. Than I expected, at least. So that was pretty fun. And you gotta fight a lot of these. Like, I'm just slicing and dicing through elven armor, like, the entire time I'm back here. It's like, oh man. And then you gotta fight this giant wizard back here. It's like, oh shit, he's got some lightning bolts out of his hand. What the fuck? He's got, like, a shield on? I got no magicka, so I'm here just like, fuck it. I just go in for the kill, execute, axe to the face. So I'm searching around these rooms, trying to find some evidence, thinking there might be some evidence in the bedroom. I don't know why. But eventually, I find my way. There's a door out to the back area where you have to go. You have to sneak around the courtyard, but I attempt to sneak here, but it's more like, since I'm wearing heavy armor, my sneak skill sucks. It's like, oh god, they see me, so I basically have to tear through every guard in the courtyard. And I died a few times in this one, not gonna lie. Because, like, I wasn't expecting it, so I just went out, like, guns blazing, or I guess not guns blazing, I guess more sword and axe blazing. But it's just like, God, there was a lot. Fatiguu, hold down the healing spell. There you go. There you go. Yeah, this is actually the episode where I found out how the spell mechanics work. That you could actually heal down the restoration spells, not like World of Warcraft, you're just casting Flash of Light over and over again. So that's great. And then just one more piece of shit to tear through over here. We're good to go before the really hard part of this combat kicks in. Now I level up. And that level up, in fact, does come in handy. Comes in handy as I'm fighting these three over here. And I do utilize my dragon shout. If it's one thing I always forget to do during combats, it's utilizing my shouts. I'm still getting used to being like the dragonborn character, having all these, you know, special powers to use. And it's kind of like, when I remember to do it, it's like, oh god, that's really good. Why don't I do that all the time? Then the next time I go into combat, it's just like, oh, great, I totally forgot to do that. Fantastic. But you know, it's all good. It's all good. Just gotta beat these people down. When I finally beat this guy down, execute, I'm like, yes! Yes! And there is evidence in this room to find. There is evidence in this room to find. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, fortunately, I do find it. But we're not quite done here yet. But we're not done here yet because we got the key to the interrogation chamber, and we gotta go in, where, of course, we're gonna find another guard to fight. I mean, what else would I expect just creeping around back here? But furthermore, you're gonna find this poor soul that's being interrogated by the Thalmar. Now, this guy has some valuable information about Esbern, a strange old man named Esbern. But you can free him if you feel like doing a good deed in the land of Tamriel for your day. You can free this guy. Of course, after you impersonate the interrogator and...
I don't know anything else about it.
I mean, get information out of him. But he can be freed. Can be freed. It'll be a good deed.
Fine.
He doesn't really give you anything for freeing him, but it's kind of like, word, you did something nice. Makes you feel good. Help this man in a game to his freedom. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But the biggest thing that happens down here, as you're hearing him explain a story that I'm completely talking over, I'm sure a lot of you want to stab me.
Maybe it's him, maybe it isn't. That's all I know, okay?
I really shut up at the least important part of that dialogue.
Why don't you just
I
kill me
apologize.
already?
But the poor guy wants to die, so the most important thing that happens here is... Oof.
Surrender immediately.
Malborn gets his shit rocked.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm dead
traitor.
already.
Move.
I mean, like, I don't really care. I never liked Malborn, but I didn't want him to die on my behalf. Like, that's just not cool. That's not bro. It's not bro at all. So you kill the soldiers who killed him, kind of avenge his death, and you loot one of them. And we gotta escape through the cellar, but not just any cellar. There's a frost troll hiding in this cave. There's a secret doorway, get a key. You come in here. And there's a frost troll hiding under here. So I'm just scared shitless. I'm like, oh Jesus, that's a frost troll. And I try to stand my ground. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to fight this bastard. Here we go. 2 hits. Oh, he's strong. I'm not gonna try to fight this bastard right here. Oh God. Come on, you want some? No, he will hit me again. I'm gonna die. So I try to heal myself. I'm trying to scavenge, search for my way out of here. I'm like, oh God, where do I go? But of course I find it and escape the grasps of the horrible frost troll. And I know now you can use fire to kill him a little bit easier, but I didn't know it at this time. So I just pieced out of the cave. So that's gonna end this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Fatiguu. And until next time, I will see you guys later.